So it helps us practice to rewrite in both forms. So this one says rewrite the following as an expression with a rational exponent. Rational exponent just means fraction. So let's write it as a fraction exponent. So remembering from our summary box earlier, my denominator is my root. So if I look at this first one, my root is 3, which means my denominator is going to be 3. My base becomes what's inside. So in that case, they're both a. And then my exponent becomes my numerator. So a is my base, 2 is my numerator, 3 is my denominator. And there's no way that we can simplify this. We're just rewriting so that when we go backwards, it helps us feel comfortable with which goes where, which number goes where. So same idea here. I've got my base is y. My numerator is always coming from that exponent. And then my denominator is coming from that root. And then just to reemphasize some vocab, my radicand is my base. So my radicand is my base, 26. My exponent is my numerator of my rational exponent. And then this one's a little trickier because if I look, well, it's going to be too similar of a color. If I look right here, I don't see a number, and we usually think if there's no number, then it's just a 1. But if we go back to what we would say out loud, we'd say the square root. Well, when I think of a square root, I think of a number times itself. So what number times itself? Which means there's actually 2. So a square root is the same thing as saying the second root.